It is the behemoth henchman of Oliver Barrett, part of Oliver's army. The Calorie Club themselves, Paddy Flanagan, and the newly acquired member of the group, Paddy Tempest. For those of you watching at home who may be unsure who's who, Paddy Flanagan is the fat one in the black and white. And these two, I've got to point out, did exceptionally well at the last show where they managed to get past the team of Nikki Starr and Jonah Phoenix, and what would have also been the team of Davenport, but was just Dominic Davenport on his own, but he was on form, but just couldn't get past these two guys. It was hard fought, and they do deserve this title shot. Well, whilst the ring announcer does his job in installments, they are indeed the tag team champions here at Shield Pro. We're looking at Lucas Marvel and Assassin, MarvelAss. Part of the generation of destruction here in Shield Pro. Very popular amongst the fans. Lucas Marvel particularly enjoying the fact that he's got gold around his waist after they won those titles. At the show, it's 106 miles to Shield anniversary. Defended their titles in their first defense in a very impressive match against the tag team veteran Kid Fight. And another name, a new name, but one that you'll see certainly in future, in Dean Ford. These are two guys who really enjoy their interaction and the relationship they have with their fans. The captain, Lucas Marvel, and of course, the Love Albatross, the guy who does enjoy the larger ladies, Assassin. Mind USA enjoys the larger ladies, I reckon. That if Paddy Tempest and Paddy Flanagan put on a bit of lipstick, they might just score tonight, not just with those tag team titles. Listen to the cheer here in the historic Tudor Sports Hall as they hold those tag team titles aloft. But you have to be impressed by these guys. They formed as a team at our last show in that #1 contenders match. And they were so well oiled. They did have Oliver Barrett there, who I think was integral into the way that they worked as a team. And in their first match as a tag team together, they managed to win that shot to become #1 contenders, and they're claiming that title shot right now. But it's not going to be easy. Every match that they've gone through is difficult, but even more so when you're in there against the tag team champions. It's the fan showing. Oh! As Tempest and Flanagan are just launching themselves into their opponents. Have got rid of Assassin to the outside, and it's Lucas Marvel in there. And he's just being absolutely flattened by the two steamrollers who are getting in there. And now they're just holding him up, and it's almost going to be a marble sandwich. No! It's a marble sandwich with no filling. And that's allowing Assassin to get back to his feet. While the other two guys are certainly reeling and rocking around, Assassin's back in. And it's almost like a mirror in there on one side. Obviously not on the Lucas Marvel side. And now they've changed sides, and it's a drop kick from Marvel as Assassin just charges in chest to chest. And now look at them as the Calorie Club just take a little bit of time to regroup. Meanwhile, it looks as though the lovable Rogue is tempted to just nip to the outside. And I don't know if that's just to get this tag team match underway. No, it's to chase the two opponents. And he just launches into Paddy and leaps onto the back of Hayden Tempest. But he's not in a good area again between the two of them. But Assassin now joins. And he's battering hell out of Paddy Flanagan. And these guys always have each other's backs. Assassin's certainly the more experienced of the two, but no slouch. And the referee finally calls for the bell. And Paddy Flanagan just launching some hard boots into there to Assassin. And you can see how focused and fired up he is. And it's an old cliche, but he's cutting that ring in half. He's cutting it in less than half as he's got Assassin in his own corner. And the referee really needs to be aware of what's going on as we have a legal tag there to Hayden Tempest, who then just launches a hard right hand into the burger box of Assassin and then clubs the back of his neck. Assassin now reeling in there as I think the referee might want to have a look at actually getting him out of that corner. He's utilizing that count. But what's pleasing to see from the other side is that machine-like ability as a tag team that Flanagan and Tempest have is certainly continuing on into this match. It was very much in evidence as they won their last match, and they're doing this without the stewardship at ringside of Oliver Barrett. And I'll tell you what, these fans are letting them know exactly what they think is Paddy Flanagan just dropping an elbow, and they're not happy about that at all. Or as the referee now just forcing Lucas Marvel to get out the ring, and that's allowing Tempest to come in and just start laying the boots and the knees in and then dragging Assassin back to his corner. It is like these guys have been told that they've got an exam in tag team championship matches, and they have been studying and cramming like mad because they are doing everything right now. Quick tags, keeping the ring closed off. Making sure that the fresher tag team partner is kept out of the ring and annoyed. That could have been close. As they're now just reversing into each other, and Flanagan's gone to ground, which leaves Tempest. That was a miscalculation there as he drops down Atomic Drop from 1989. But in the meantime, Marvel was able to tag his partner far too close to his corner. And Lucas Marvel is going absolutely light on this guy. So he's going to use, he's gone to the top rope. And he uses Paddy Flanagan as a springboard. But it's short-lived as Flanagan just barrels into the back. Captain fighting back though. But he's just pounded down by the much heavier, much bigger Flanagan. who's now got his foot into the throat area. Got a 5 count, of course, to break that hold, and the referee got up to 4 there, and Paddy Flanagan, realising what's at stake, broke that. I mean, this guy enjoys dishing out pain. He likes dishing out the potatoes as well, but we've now got Tempest in there, and Tempest again utilising all of that 5 count, but he's cutting it close. The referee warning him. The fans here giving a natural, honest appraisal of what's going on in the match. They are not fans of Tempest and Flanagan. Oh, and look at this. It wasn't pretty, but he needed to do something to make sure that he wasn't just getting pounded upon. Oh! And it was just enough, because in comes Assassin, who just levels Tempest with a clothesline. Add another. Flanagan comes in to try and get some relief for his partner, but a couple of clotheslines for him as well. Now it's Assassin launched into the corner. Tempest is just lifted over the top, but he's managed to stay outside. But oh, not for long, as Flanagan knocks his partner to the outside. And the Love Albatross might be about to fly. How do you splash a trampoline, ladies and gentlemen? That's how you do it. Oh, what a massive kick to the face, and Flanagan's having to just absorb all this punishment on his own. Oh, the shin-ning neck breaker. Is that enough? Everyone seems to be down at the moment as Assassin just drags in Flanagan, goes for the pin attempt, but off, broken up by Hayden Tempest. Captain's back in though, almost with a third wind at this point, and he's just stamping away on the shoulder of Tempest. And then turning around and turning their attention to Paddy Flanagan. This is a brutal match. One team very much wanting to hold on to their tag team championships. The other guys desperately wanting to win it. Now look at these guys as they're just both isolating Assassin again. Converted that body slam into a suplex from what I could tell there. Referee in position, goes to the pin, but oh! Lucas Marvel just comes off the top rope and elaborately breaks up that pin with an elbow drop. Oh! A spear and 3/4 from Hayden Tempest. Marvel just got hit by the eye of the storm right there. The referee counting as everybody is now down. It's like dominoes after an earthquake in there. Paddy and Tempest helping each other get to their feet. MarvelAss also back to their feet as well, and now they're just laying into each other, and this has just become an absolute fight. These are right hands. The referee just looking on. I'm not sure he knows exactly what to do. Oh! Enziguri from Lucas Marvel, and he's left Paddy Flanagan flat on his back, and if he can just roll over, I'm not sure he knows where he is. But oh! Oliver Barrett's coming. What's he doing? And the referee is just checking on there, and he's just kind of like, has he just missed Oliver Barrett? Hold on, and what's going on is he's just put Paddy What? Is Oliver Barrett invisible? How on earth did the referee not see? Well, Lucas Marvel could clearly see him because he kicked him right in the dial. Flanagan launching that championship belt at him, but hasn't worked. And Assassin puts Paddy straight down to the floor again. And now Assassin's the only man standing in there out of the competitors. And the apparently invisible Oliver Barrett, who's just hung on to Assassin. Assassin can see him too. It seems as if his ring of the Kajiti hasn't worked this time. And he gets a foot to the face from Tempest for his troubles. Probably didn't see him. Oh, spine buster that nearly broke the ring. Marvel off the top, and he's knocked Tempest down. But with Assassin and Tempest both rolling out, and now Nicky Starr's come in, and he's grabbed a hold of that championship belt of Paddy, and apparently the referee has seen Nicky Starr. Well, I'm guessing from that announcement that there's been some form of disqualification. The referee did call for the bell, and if it is a disqualification, it doesn't matter who won by disqualification. MarvelAss would still be champions, and I'll tell you what, the Generation of Destruction and Oliver's Army in there are just battering the snot out of each other as Tempest thrown to the outside, Barrett is thrown to the outside, and Flanagan decides that discretion is the better part of valor and gets out of dodge himself. Well, folks, that was not pretty. That was not Flair Steamboat. That was an absolute fight. But that's what this title means. That's what these tag team championships mean to MarvelAss. They're willing to fight, and it doesn't matter how big you are, how tough you think you are, they will take you on. Oh, the Tempest and Flanagan have both shown themselves to be worthy contenders, and I can see another title shot in their future. I'm sure our general manager, Adam Christ, will be watching this match and thinking similar lines himself. But ladies and gentlemen, standing tall in the ring, all three of the Generation of Destruction, but still your tag team champions, MarvelAss.